Hey everybody. So today I'm going to do a home studio tour to check out some stuff that I have here that I use to make Vectorhold music. Grab pieces from here and there, different types of hardware, software stuff. So I guess we should get started here. Over here is my Gibson Thunderbird bass. Epiphone Gibson. I use that for some bass stuff to double up over synthesizers. There's a Galaga machine. Oh, and a Dream Electric LP that I'm on. They're a great compilation. Galaga machine's good for hanging out. This is my Epiphone Explorer. That's the main guitar I use for Vectorhold. Dave, the guitar player, he uses something. I can't remember what he uses. He uses a much different 80s shredder style guitar. This is an Arturia Drum Brute. It's an analog drum machine. My buddy Freematic hooked me up with it. Good deal. That's mainly for making house beats, techno beats, and whatnot. Not too good for synthwave, but I've never really tried. This is the Yamaha TG33. This is an old unit. It's a vector synth, vector controlled synth. This is great for FM style stuff, 90s kind of sounds. Your basic 90s machine. It's cool. I use it a lot for different samples here and there. I should use it more, but I don't. It's a great system. Moving on, this is the XWP1 synthesizer. It's a Casio. It's a workstation, 61 key, pretty basic stuff. This is mainly my live keyboard right here. This is what I play for live shows. Everything's contained in that box. Everything. Pre-recorded stuff, live stuff, samples, all kinds of stuff. Excuse me. This is the a DO5 Boutique, a Roland DO5 Boutique. These were originally a real good 90s keyboard. Really cool. Lots of industrial bands use this stuff. I use it pretty frequently, and that's also a live keyboard that I use. This is the Behringer DeepMind 12. It's an analog synthesizer, fully programmable. Got this from a deal from my buddy Freematic as well. Hooked me up like a good friend. This is a great synthesizer. I won't play this live or bring it anywhere because I've brought high-value keyboards to shows before and basically had people sleeping on them or pour drinks on them. They just don't give a shit, Anyway, not a good idea. This is a Nectar controller for Reason, the DAW I use. Up here is something called a Me-Blip. It's a bass synthesizer. There's no housing unit or anything, but I use that for cool bass sounds. Nice analog warm bass. Run that through the computer, throw some stuff on top of it. Over here is an Uno synth. This is a Poly. Is it a Poly? Yeah, it's a Poly. I think it's a Poly synth. I don't even know. I just got this. I use it a lot now, mainly for bass, some weird sounds, stuff here and there, kind of keep things fresh. There's a drum pad thing here I use for drums when I make my own drum kit stuff. Sound module, got monitors, your standard keyboard, and blah, blah, blah. You got the Alesis Q MIDI USB controller that I use for the software. Oh, don't forget the Miller High Life. Over here are two TD3s. These are TB303 knockoffs. Do a pretty fucking damn good job, I say. I think they're great stuff. I have two of them because I like to get a certain chorusy, warm sound out of them. This is for mostly when I do 90s acid house techno stuff. Then last thing right here is the Stomp Lab guitar pedal effects that I use for the guitar stuff. And that's pretty much it. I have some other stuff out in there's an Xbox. Gotta have that. But I have some other stuff out in the garage that's in hiding. I don't really use right now, but believe it or not, there is more stuff. And this is the studio. This is how, when you hear stuff that I do, this is where it all comes from. Thanks for checking it out, guys. Hasta mañana.